Hello everybody, in this video we're going to look at enVision's Math Algebra 2 Lesson 4, Topic 4, Example 2, and we're going to identify the least common multiple of a polynomial. This is going to help us find the least common denominator of our rational functions and figure out how to add when you don't have the same denominator. All right, so how can you find the least common multiple of these polynomials? So the first thing I'm going to do is we're looking for multiples. So we're going to be looking for factors. And in our first case, I'm going to call this guy one case 1 and this one case 2. And in case 1, we have x plus 2 times x plus 2. I'm going to pull out the factors here. And in case 2, we have x plus 2, x plus 3. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the same factors. So this factor and this factor are the same, and this factor is the same. So we have the same common factor of x plus 2. In this one, we have this one squared. So we have 2 of them on this side, so I'm going to say squared. This one is going to also have the x plus 3 associated with it. All right, so my least common multiple is x plus 2 squared times x plus 3, which means to make these the exact same number, we're going to have to multiply an x plus 3 here, and we're going to have to multiply an x plus 2 here. And then both 1 and 2 are now consisting of the same factors or consisting of the same values. All right, so let's go back. Let's see their solution. So there we go. So our least common multiple is x plus 2 squared times x plus 3. Looking at the second one, let's look at this one. How can you find the least common multiple of this polynomial? Again, this is polynomial 1, polynomial 2, and polynomial 3. So polynomial 1 is going to be x squared minus 9. This is a perfect square identity. So this is going to be x minus 3, x plus 3. Remember that identity is a squared minus b squared equals a minus b, a plus b. All right, so the second one is going to be x squared minus 2x minus 15. 2 values, that's 5 and 3. So this is x5, x3. This is a negative, so one of these numbers will contain the negative to make this negative. Looking at this, my 2 is negative, so the higher number has to be negative to get that negative 2. Okay, and then the third one, x squared minus 5x. I'm going to just pull out the x right away. And there we go. Okay, so we have x's common to those two. So I'm just going to write x. We have 1x on those, so I don't have to worry about that. I have an x plus 3 on this one. And an x minus 3 on that first one. So we've taken care of all the factors. This one has an x plus 3 in it already, so we have a single one here, a single one here, and a single one here. So I don't have to worry about writing that another time. In this case, we have an x minus 5 and an x minus 5 there, so we'll combine those for one x minus 5. So my least common multiple is x times x plus 3 times x minus 3 times x minus 5. All right. So in the next example, or in the next try it, you're going to find the least common multiples for these ones. This first one is looking like it's going to be possibly Pascal's triangle. Looking at it, it's a 1, 3, 3, 1 if your b value is a 3. And this one's a little odd because you have an x and a y, but you could factor it just like you factor anything else if you treat y as a number. So there you go. Remember, part A is Pascal's triangle when you try this. I will catch you guys in the next video.